For years, Arrowhead has budgeted and spent between $1 and $2 million every year on maintenance, facility, and infrastructure needs. But as our budget continues to decrease each year, the cost of these products and services increase, and therefore we cannot continue to spend almost $2 million on maintenance and infrastructure needs without impacting the instructional programming for students. Therefore, Arrowhead brought forward a comprehensive referendum program in November. Unfortunately, that did not pass at the election booth, but since that point, our school board has gone back and revisioned, reprioritized those facility needs. On April 4th, we will bring forth a revised and reduced referendum to our citizens that will address the highest priority and most timely needs. And here are some of our faculty members to explain those needs.
We're at the South Campus student drop-off area where we have two issues of concern, one being the heavy traffic congestion we have on a routine basis, the other being the risk of the road being impassable due to significant heavy rain events and therefore disrupting the student drop-off process. Every day, students walking between North and South Campus have to compete with our vehicular traffic on our roadways because there are no defined sidewalks. This is a major safety issue. Okay, you can see I'm on the rooftop of North Campus. Both South and North Campus combined have approximately 12 acres of roofing. A significant number of roof sections at both high schools are at the end of their useful life and require replacement. Just like our roofs, a significant number of our heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems and components are at the end of their useful life cycle. As these units begin to fail, the student learning environment could be impacted. I'm outside the North Campus facility. This wall repair here is a sign of rapid heat loss in the pool, causing humidity issues and moisture problems with the pool. If repairs like this are not completed as soon as possible, much more significant damage to this wall will occur.
So we have an irregular shaped room here. You can see there's not a lot of space to really change up our desk situation here. We're pretty much limited to rows. I've tried doing pods in the past and there's absolutely no room to walk around. We actually just had to install the whiteboards in the front of the room because, as you can see, the desks are pushed up against the whiteboards on the side of the room. A lot of rooms in the core of the school here, including the room next to me. Very similar situation, a lot of desks in rows, not a lot of collaboration that can happen. For space issues, if we want to get bigger groups together, there's a limited number of groups that can be in the classroom here, so we'll usually have to break out into library spaces or hallways to accommodate that.
We have a really strong lab program here. Our kids come back and they tell us how ready they were for college level work, especially college level lab work. As our class sizes have increased, the available facilities have really limited our ability to provide a lab-heavy program.
I'm here in one of the South Campus locker rooms where we can really see how the building has aged. As I try to open that locker, not possible. This is what our students have to deal with on a regular basis when they're using some of our facilities. This is one of a number of areas that has to be dealt with to accommodate our students' needs. Things like showers that don't work anymore. We have an outdated library that doesn't meet the needs of students. We have a North Campus gym floor that is significantly compromised. We have tile issues where we have tile literally falling off the walls. We have carpet issues where it's worn to the thread in some areas. The hallways are quite crowded. They're carrying backpacks through there. The number of students going through there is very congested, very problematic for our students. Another situation that we are dealing with is a crowded study hall here at South Campus. On some periods we have up to 200 students in this room at one time.
Here we are at Cafe Arrowhead. This is our state licensed student-run restaurant business, and every Tuesday we serve staff members lunches. On a Tuesday, a typical Tuesday, it is a very busy and congested area.
Right now we have 7 different rooms with very smaller rooms, so at times it does make it a little bit difficult for the supervision of the students and things, and it tends to hinder their educational experiences here. One
of the goals of our program is to promote as much independence, both vocationally and personally, as we can with our students, and this current space does not allow us to do that.
We are in the metal manufacturing lab at North Campus, at Arrowhead High School. And this lab is original to the space. It has not been updated in 30 plus years. We're still working with original manufacturing equipment. The curriculum's changed. Teachers have been brought in who are innovative, and we're trying to reflect modern manufacturing, and it's a challenge to do that in this space. Some of the issues we deal with are the sight lines that deal with safety.
At South Campus, the area was kind of like spread out more, and here it's like 2 separate rooms. Sometimes the lines get backed up a little bit where it takes maybe 10 minutes for you to get into using a machine, and it gets kind of loud in here because of all the exhaust and all the machines running. It's kind of hard to hear what other people are saying.
Behind me is the server room at South Campus. The issues we are facing is that our fiber is of an older standard, so therefore it cannot support the higher networking speeds. We also have older server equipment, and our virtual server and storage servers are currently full. We would like to be able to update this equipment in order to assure our students and staff that their information is protected and that we are supporting teaching and learning here at Arrowhead through technology.
Please consider all of this information as you and your friends make an informed vote on April 4th at the election polls.